So you're thinking about making a move to San Carlos, California. If you're watching this, you're probably moving from out of the state or from San Francisco. We're gonna be going over all of this stuff and give you the absolute best picture possible to make sure that making the move to San Carlos is the right move for you. If this is your first time to the channel and you wanna know everything there is to know about living in the Bay Area, make sure you go down and hit the subscribe button below. Hit that little bell for notifications. That way you'll be the first person to know about all the things going on in the Bay Area. My name is Spencer Su and I get phone calls, text messages, and emails every single day from people just like you, and you who are thinking about moving to the Bay Area. Now whether you're moving in 6 days or 60 days, please feel free to reach out to me via a phone call, a text, an email, or you can even schedule a Zoom call with me. All of the information is down below. I will be happy to help you make a smooth move here in the Bay Area. I'm a native here, so I'm gonna be weighing the pros and cons just to make sure that if you're indeed thinking about moving to San Carlos, it's gonna be a good fit for you. So let's go ahead and dive right into the pros. The number one reason for most people to consider living here is the location. It is central to the most expensive county in the Bay Area and is an incredibly convenient place to live for tech professionals working in the area. You have easy access to the major job hubs of San Francisco, South San Francisco with biotech and pharma, and big tech companies all along Palo Alto, Mountain View, and Menlo Park. Most companies have a strong return to office mandate, so you're gonna wanna be in the prime location of them all. In addition to that, the public transportation of the Caltrain station does run through San Carlos, so you can easily beat rush hour traffic with a smooth train ride. Number two, if you have kids or want a home with a great resale value, San Carlos has some of the best schools in all of the county. Their elementary schools, middle schools, and high schools are consistently rated between 7 to 9 on great schools. Their high school of Carmont, interesting enough, is in the neighboring city of Belmont, was ranked number 14 in all of the Bay Area on best high schools in 2023. Number three, natural beauty. If you want an area with lots of parks, open spaces, and near the Santa Cruz Mountains, you're not gonna have a lot of options. Some of the best parks here is Crestview Park. What's very unique about this park is that it is nestled in a residential neighborhood and offers a serene setting with lush greenery and open spaces. Another right next to it is Big Canyon Park. This is a hidden gem for nature lovers. It winds through a canyon and has fantastic views of the hillsides. If you want a community park, head on to Burton Park. Here you'll have playgrounds, picnic areas, tennis courts, basketball courts, baseball fields, and even a soccer field. Number four, the weather. The Mid-Peninsula is known for a much more mild Mediterranean climate with pleasant weather throughout. Winters get to a low of about 45 degrees while summers average about 78 degrees. This is why so many homes here don't have or need AC even with global warming. You also still do get plenty of sun all year round as it isn't as cold or as foggy as San Francisco. Number five, small town feel. San Carlos itself doesn't actually have many of these high-paying tech jobs. Most of their commercial, shopping, and restaurants are towards the east of the city closer to El Camino Real. However, you're gonna have a lot of excellent restaurants and places to go to. So, go visit some of the best restaurants there, including some of my favorites. The steakhouse called Town, a casual French restaurant, Cousinette Bistro and Market, and finish off the day with some delicious gelato. All of these are walking distance from one another in their downtown area. Be sure to say hi to those owners as they're fantastic people. Number six, diverse for the Bay Area. A lot of clients that choose to live in San Carlos is because they like a diverse mix of people. On the Census Bureau is 67% white, 18% Asian, 10% Hispanic. If a mix of cultures and demographics is important to you, then this is a great spot for many. Now, what are the cons? Number one, having all of these things don't come cheap. There is very little housing that gets built here because there is no land. There's no place for things to be built. Any new condo developments will typically be happening around the downtown San Carlos area. Why is that? The area is zoned differently because it is walkable to the Caltrain station. Give you an idea, one-bedroom condos in this city start at $680,000 and these are going to be the older ones built in the 1970s. Two-bedroom townhomes start at $1.57 million and single-family has a pretty large range. On the very small end, on the east parts of the city, $1.25 million for a 1030 square foot single-family home. Now when you get to the west parts, which is where the hills are, you have great views of the bay. 2,800 square feet goes about for $4.25 million. Number two is the traffic. Going along Highway 280 typically is actually fine, but the Highway 101 is where it gets very busy as the location is so prime. Most people come to work on the peninsula side of the Bay Area, but head home to Santa Clara County or across the bridge and further of like Alameda County and Contra Costa County. Anytime you get anywhere close to that Dumbarton Bridge and San Mateo Hayward Bridge, you're gonna have traffic. Number 3, it's kind of boring at night. If you're an old soul like me, it's not so bad, but while San Carlos has a charming downtown, most places will have a last call pretty early. If you wanted more entertainment options, just go to downtown Palo Alto, Redwood City, Mountain View, or if you really want a night out, go to San Francisco. So that's gonna wrap up our list of the pros and cons of living in San Carlos, California. Of course, everybody's gonna have different interests and tastes. That's why I'm gonna ask you to reach out to me via phone call, text message, and email, or simply a Zoom call. It's just gonna help me get to know you and your family a little bit better, and that way I can give you the best recommendation for all price ranges here in the Bay. So again, please reach out to me days, nights, weekends, it does not matter. I am always available to my clients for help. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit that like button if you found this helpful. And if you found this helpful, leave a comment below with what you like about living in San Carlos or what you don't like. Let's keep it civil, of course, but I think that really helps the people who are reading this, watching this video, get to know the area just a little bit better. Thanks again for watching. See you next time.